Hey. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? How are we feeling? It's your friendly neighborhood, passionate gamer, hype merchant, Tyler. I. Huh? No. What? I have these in my ears. What? Was it husbandly to do that just now? Or not to do it? She wants a DVD player set up. Hold on. Huh? I have to give you a kiss before I start streaming every stream? This is a new rule. Okay, give me another kiss then. Because I got to make up for like 20 streams. Okay. Hi everybody. It's your boy, Tyler McVicker, the passionate gamer, your friendly neighborhood hype merchant. Back at it again with another incredibly disappointing little hellhole that we find ourselves in. My beautiful wife over there, Electra, asked for a kiss before we started streaming. Where's your kiss? Mwah, 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 mwah. I'm kissing all the people that are willing to accept that HLX won't be at the Game Awards. Mwah, mwah, mwah. If you're a person that's going to argue with me over that fact, these are not your kisses, so they're not going to you. Mwah, 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 mwah. All right, love you. I will not accept it, then you don't get a kiss. I'm not going to argue, but I'm still going to cope. You see, Dom TV, that's why I like you. That's why I like you. So we're standing today. This is a standing stream. We'll see how long my fat body can handle standing up for this stream today. We have our Diet Coke. We have some water. How are we doing? Do squats. Knees are clicking. Oh, you know it. I can dance and the YouTube audience hears the music. Okay. So today what we're going to be doing is just testing stuff and see what happens if I just never stop talking. I've noticed, does the Suno post have anything to do with HLX? I don't know what that is. What we're going to try today is we're going to see if the speculation is true that when I start playing video games, view counts drop. But if I never stop talking and answering your questions, view counts will continue to grow. Xfinner0157. I did 10 squats and now I'm out of breath. How many of you can do 10 squats and not be out of breath? Put up the speculation border. We gain 500 viewers. So, €5. Why would you say something as evil as that? No HLX? What does that mean? I will not accept that. So what we're gonna do today is letting off steam. We're gonna do secret letting off steam. Okay? Okay, it's gonna be secret to.
Don't tell anybody, but today we're gonna do letting off steam. It's a secret letting off steam though, so don't tell anybody. If anybody comes in and asks what's going on, we're gonna pretend like it's Team Fortress 2 stream, okay? We're gonna pretend like it's a Team Fortress 2 stream, so here's what we're gonna do, right? Here's what we're gonna do. Vicnic 312. We're gonna get a screenshot.
Ham Watto with the 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Ham Watto. Ham Watto. Thank you so much. So what we're going to do, right? When somebody comes in and asks what we're talking about or what we're doing, we're going to switch over to pretending to play Team Fortress 2. And I have the perfect way of doing that. What we're going to do is we're going to go into Google Images and we're going to look up Team Fortress 2 screenshot, right? And we're going to get a large Team Fortress 2 screenshot of somebody playing Team Fortress 2, right? Right? And then we're going to go to this right here and we're going to put the screenshot right here. So when somebody comes in, and they're like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" We'll be like, "Oh, we're just playing Team Fortress 2. Kaboom! I'm playing Team Fortress 2, everybody." And I think that'll work. Okay? 10 gifted subs. Oh my God, I'm hard. I mean, I'm happy. Thank you so much for the 10. I appreciate it. All right, so.
It's a secret. This is a secret. Hi, everybody. It's Tyler. I died. I'm in heaven, and heaven is Windows XP bliss. I'm just here to let you know it's a secret. It's a secret, okay? It's a secret. All right? So if anybody comes in and says, "Hey, has he talked about anything yet?" What's he talked about? You're here first. You get to know, right? But if somebody asks, we got to immediately pretend like it's a Team Fortress 2 stream, okay?
So we're gonna role play. We're gonna practice. All right. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have a moderator, EKK10 with the sub. I'm gonna have one of the moderators in the chat. Are there any stream moderators on the Twitch chat? Please make yourself known if you're here. All right, Dave, I want you to role play as somebody who's not part of the secret. I want you to send a message in the chat asking, like, "So what's going on in here? What's he talked about? Have I missed anything?" And then I want everybody in chat to play along with the role play that this is just a Team Fortress 2 stream, okay? All right, Dave, go ahead. So we're talking about HLX, and it's a secret. So we're talking about HLX, okay? It's just a secret, though. You know, we're just talking about HLX. We're talking about how it's not going to be a TGA. You know, we're going to talk about how it's not at the TGA, and I'm going to be taking your questions, and we're answering your questions. Dave, come on. So we're just, we're taking the questions, and, we're talking, and it's a secret, and this is a secret stream, and we're just taking questions, and I'm waiting for Crazy Dave LP to ask me what's happening. Oh, well, what's going on, guys? Nothing. We're playing Team Fortress 2. Oh, we're on, I think, Dust Bowl. I'm playing heavy. Look at this. We're playing heavy. Oh, you know how heavy goes? "I am heavy weapons guy, and this is my weapon. He weighs 250 kilograms and fires custom 2 cartridges at 10 rounds per minute." You know that in Team Fortress? Money. Anyways, are they gone? No, okay. "We're playing Dust Bowl Team Fortress. Kaboom! Kaboom!" Oh, I'm about to get this, I think, engineer. I think that might be a scout. I think that might be an engineer. It's some red pixels. But look, I got a kill. All right. And they're gone. We're safe. We're safe. All right. Good job, everybody. Give yourself a round of applause. That's some Emmy-winning acting right there. You just won the Oscar for Best Twitch Acting. You just won the Oscar for Best Twitch Acting. Give yourself a round of applause. And the Emmy for Best Twitch Chat Acting goes to Tyler McVicker's Twitch and YouTube chat. All right, everybody. Okay. There you go. Good job, guys. So today
is the secret letting off steam.
So what we're going to do is I want you to send in questions through chat. If you want the question answered sooner, you can super chat, you can donate the question or whatever, and I'll try and get through all of them as much as I can. Okay, so I realize that a lot of you are, do I still have the dates button? It's still here, but I deleted the file. I'm gonna have to grab the file. I'm gonna have to get the dates. So Stream Elements isn't working. It's not... Oh. Somebody wants me to drink water. Yummy. Where's the dates photo? Let's see if I can find the dates fruit photo. Man, dates really do be looking like turds. Dates really do be looking like turds, though. All right, so we need the date image. Bring those dates in. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we need to set the button. There you go. Dates button's back. All right. So Tadius 2907 donated something in Hiragana. So now I got to translate this. Tyler, give us some more HLX. No. No. All right, 75 YUY. You have your currency is Uwu? Are you serious? Your currency is named Uwu? Not YUY, UYU. Your currency is named Uwu. So today I've learned that there's a currency called Uwu. Will HLX have special integration with the Steam machine or Steam frame, or is it a regular flat screen game? That's unconfirmed. We don't know. If I were to guess, it would have some special features that can only be experienced on Valve's own hardware. Thank you so much for the 75 Uwus. I appreciate that. What is the exchange rate to Uwu to USD? Will I be able to buy dinner with the 75 Uwus that you've just given me? Is there anything you know about Half-Life but you cannot mention? Yes. Let me put on my thinking hat. Unfortunately, yes. I wish that wasn't the case, but if you want me to be honest, yes. Is it story stuff? Yes, a little bit, but you'll never, ever get that out of me. I would rather die than spoil Half-Life 3 for anybody. Are you kidding me? But no, it's like little stuff. It's little dinky tiny stuff. You know, related to like just project existence more than anything. Like what do I actually know that you don't know? Specific conversations with people and the identities of those people that if you knew them, it would legitimize the information immediately, but it would also ruin a life. So you gotta... Yeah, so Half-Life Zen is not the name. It's not called Half-Life Zen. It's not called Half-Life Zen. People are calling it Half-Life Zen because they think the X stands for something. Like, here's the thing, right? It would only be called Half-Life Zen if they knew what they were developing as far back as 2020. Like, right at the point where they were working on, finishing up Half-Life Alyx, right? It's called HLX because that's just the code name that they decided on. Half-Life HLVR did not release as Half-Life Virtual Reality. It launched as Half-Life Alyx. The code name for Half-Life Alyx was not HLA for a year. It was HLVR, right? And that literally just meant any of the Half-Life VR development that we're doing, which started as prototyping and turned into more, actual like specific and structured shit, right? It's different. HLX has been called HLX since at least 2020 and possibly even before that. HLX is not the first... HLX, as we currently understand it, is not the first time that Valve has used the HLX codename. HLX has existed before. HLX was a codename that Valve had used before following Half-Life 2 for the Half-Life Expanded projects that they were working on, which turned into Half-Life 2 Episode 1 and Half-Life 2 Episode 2. It's called HLX now because they're taking what they had for Half-Life Alyx, which Half-Life Alyx and HLVR itself were actually built on the canceled version of Half-Life 3 from 2015, and it's expanding it. HLX, Half-Life Expansion. There's an argument that could be made that Half-Life 3, the game that they are developing, is not using the codename HLX. But the engine itself, the actual, like, all of the back-end mechanical engine work is codenamed HLX. And Half-Life 3 is utilizing the HLX project to build on top of. And HLX is more of like a generic codename for first-person linear shooter game on Source 2 built off of Half-Life. You know. So, like, claiming that the game is called Half-Life Zen would suggest that Valve knew that what they were developing as far back as 2020 when the game was in like pre-production stage. That is not how this works. Neon Prime was called Citadel. It turned into Deadlock. It's still called Citadel. That was just a code name, right? It's totally what it, it's whatever it's going to be. And so what's going on? Are we talking about HLX? No, we're playing Team Fortress. Kaboom! We're playing Team Fortress 2. Look, cry some more. We're playing Team Fortress. Spies sapping my century, right? We love Team Fortress. They're gone. They're gone. All right. Yo, Tadius. Ronald Reagan currency. Anyways, how are we doing? So, jump pad coming up. Erecting a mini dispenser. Erecting a level 4 sentry. Putting up a repair node. Putting up, what else was it? Putting up a catapult. Erecting a catapult. Spy sapping my repair node. Repair node going up. You know the repair node? All the boys out there love the repair node. Much love out to the repair node. Dude gets too close and dodges for 20 minutes. Oh my God. Don't say that again. Hazard time with the tier 1. Thank you so much. All right. Do you think the Borealis will have a larger or smaller role in Half-Life 3 than it would in Episode 3? I think the Borealis... I'm dead! What was the... What are you talking about, camera angle? What are you talking about? Will the Vortigons be voiced by Jeff Knightley? You heard it here first, folks. Cheers. Shoutouts to the Vortigons being voiced by Jeff Knightley. What is happening? This is my impression of my chat. I can't find Tyler McVicker. I can't find Tyler McVicker. I can't find Tyler McVicker. Yeah. Thank you. Drew Robinson with the $4. I want to give a quick shout out to my boy Drew Robinson. Not Drew Gooden. Be cool if it was Drew Gooden, but it was Drew Robinson. $4. We love Drew Robinson. Tadius 2907, $4. My last donation. You'll love the song. Thank you so much. Hazard time with the tier 1 Twitch sub. Thank you so much. Council Cast. I didn't get the job and I fucking hate it.
Council didn't get the job and he fucking hates me.
I'm sorry. $10. Would Portal still play a major role in HL3? Okay. Real talk, not speculation. Speaking to you directly in a serious tone of voice. I am not speculating. I am not talking about. I am not discussing. I am not reporting on anything related to the story. The only time I will ever talk about anything that can be discussed or seen as a quote-unquote spoiler is if it is directly leaked in a data mined string. That is it. Okay? I am not going to be talking or speculating on anything related to story. So I've had people ask me, Aperture Science, the Borealis, Barney Gay, blowjobs. I'm not going to speculate on all of that. I don't care that the current rumor is that there will actually be a sex scene in HLX, okay? I've heard that rumor as well. We're not talking about it, okay? We're not spoiling that for anybody, okay? Back to the show. You can ask me anything except that. Drink water. Well, is that what the fluid simulation is for? Again, that's kind of a story spoiler. I'm not answering that. I'm sure you can think about it yourself, about what the fluid simulations will be about. How long do you think the campaign will be? Come on, man. You're right. Unlucky crown, 2 months. If Matthew McConaughey tweets tomorrow, I can't wait for Half-Life 3, are you going to ask me about that as well? Like, what? I don't know. I don't even know what that is. What is that? What do you mean? Do you think he knows? Do you think Matthew McConaughey knows? Should we tell him? Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell me. Tell me. What do you need to tell me? I like Sun. What is Sun? Why don't we? Yo, we got 100 bits from Greco. Thank you so much. All good. All good. All good. All good. All good. All good. All right, what do you need to know? We can't hear the music. You're not going to hear the music if you're on YouTube. Welcome to the stream. All right, somebody wants me to check my DMs. Let's check the DMs. Oh, you want me to... No. You see, I thought you were about to inform me of something important. You're not doing that. You're... Okay. What? Okay, one more time. You laugh, but that's exactly how you guys act. That's how you operate. You know, if you play Tyler's song, the thing with Tyler singing the Valve Wikipedia page backwards, he says, "Deliver me, egg boy." Do you think that has something to do with HLX? I think it's got something to do with HLX. Okay. Who is Sun? Why should I care about a guitar pedal? And why are we on to guitar pedal after Rocket? It went yacht, rocket, and now guitar pedal. Exjurious. Agrecious. Thank you so much, Agrecious. It's so nice of you for the 5. Thank you so much. Why should I care about the guitar pedal? Sun O collaboration with Valve. Okay, so everybody, here's the fun thing about this, right? Everybody's freaking out about this band called Sun-O, apparently releasing a thing called Half-Life, a guitar pedal. If I were to reach out to this band and they say, "Oh, yeah, we're just it's nothing. We're not actually working with Valve." I guarantee at least half of you would go,
That sounds like something somebody under an NDA would say. Tyler, stop spreading the bad news. I need opium.
It's like, okay. Well, they said it had nothing to do with it.
They're lying.
I'm a little scared of you. The pedal has a Lambda logo on it. Oh, well, in that case... Check the Passionate Gamer chat. Aight. Okay. You should start by doing Yo Mama to any speculation questions. Do you think the Borealis will play a significant role in the story? I don't know, but your mama is what Coolman wants me to say. All right. They're a drone metal band. Enjoy the ambiance, basically. Also, it's pronounced sun. Okay, so this is the thing that everybody's asking about. Oh my god. We are pleased to announce the newest collaboration with Sun and KGR Harmony, the limited edition Half-Life Fur. The Half-Life Fur features the same octave fuzz circuit as the Life Pedal V3, housed in a cast iron enclosure made using a centuries-old technique known as Nanbu Tekai. Nanbu Tekai enclosures represent a unique balance of traditional Japanese craft with the best modern design. Cast by hand at Oitomi Ironworks in Oshu City, a forge that has operated since 1898. Update, sold out in 100 minutes. Traditionally used to make items as varied as teapots and handguards for swords, Tejiro Fukushima has combined the technique with Earthquaker's innovative circuit design, guided by Sun's finely tuned sense of creating inspiring musical tone and aesthetics. This collaboration is unique, contemporary, yet deeply rooted in traditional mastery. The rich patina of the Half-Life Fur is unique to each pedal and forged by raw nature. The patina was developed by Stephen O'Malley, and Kujiro Fukushima in an honorable tribute to Richard Serra. The Half-Life Fur was available via Sun's online store in a limited edition of 200 copies. The exclusive packaging, featuring an embroidered patch with the highly irradiated rat drawing by Savage Pencil in black and white, and an O-card with photography by Kylie Minogue, art direction by Stephen O'Malley. Interesting. So please tell me, what does this have to do with HLX? I want you to convince me. You know what? You're the Valve News Network now. I'm the audience. Make me excited. Why should I be excited for this? Because it looks awesome. It's a sign from the heavens. You got to beat the boss with a riff. It's obvious. Kelly Bailey. Maybe creating hype? Not going to lie, I don't know. Strings leaked with it? Strings did not leak with it. I find it funny that when I ask you to convince me, everybody's like, I don't know. I don't. Yep. Lambda. Good job, guys. Lambda. All right, everybody. All right. Let's try a different question. Let's talk about something else. Let's do a different question. The reason is because Sun is awesome. That's great. I'm happy that you're happy, and I'm happy that your favorite band is doing a thing. Hello. Correct. Okay. So for that to work, I would need to be like mid-sentence, but realistically put enough space in between the beginning and end of that for the clip to work, okay? So I'm just going to start talking and incorporate it in for you to make the clip. So get ready, okay? You know, and there's a lot of things we could talk about related to the HLX story that we could speculate on, but I'm not going to speculate on the HLX story, okay? I don't want to be responsible for spoiling anybody in their experience in the HLX story. So, you know, when people are asking me about the different things that might be rumors running around the community, like, ooh, the Borealis, or ooh, the Arctic, or ooh, Barney gay, or, you know, Gordon and Barney gay kissing, or like Gordon and Barney kissing secret tee, or Gordon and Barney get married and they hold hands and they go tee. I'm not going to speculate about that. Is that good? Was that worth your $4? Was that worth your $4? That was AI. That was Suno. That was Suno. I don't know why. I don't know why OpenAI just hijacked my stream and showed a Suno video. I don't like that. All right. Let's ruin your day. Let's be negative. Winamp always shows what song we're listening to. You can see what song we're listening to on Winamp. Put the hat on backwards and Valve will post today. Saw, dude. All right. Gnarly, man. All right. What up? What up, man? Oh, Kenny. Saw, dude. Saw, dude. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? All right, what's up, guys? Let's just keep going, man. All right. Saw, dude. All right, what's what do you want to talk about, man? Huh. Can you talk about the Raisin Shine rocket launch? All right, man. Tubular, man. Absolutely. It's gnarly. All right. So back in like the summer, like 2025 ran, you know, it was like people were tweaking, man. And they were going nuts. They were really thinking that like Gabe Newell's yacht or whatever was like hinting towards Half-Life announcement at the Summer Games Fest. And I was like, oh, dude, you got to chill, man. That's you're off your rocker, grandma. And I was like, no, it's got nothing to do with it, man. And people were like, but Gabe's yacht drew a little Greek letter alphabet in the ocean, dog. And I'm like, oh, dude, I know, man. I know it's you're excited and I don't want to take that away from you, but like, you got to chill. You got to keep it like at a level 2, a level 3, man. You got to pull it back. Anyways, yeah. And then so now people are like, oh my God, there's this rocket that's going to launch, man. It's like going to launch into space and teach us stuff about the heavens or whatever. It's so cool. It's crazy, man. But it's happening at the same time of the Game Awards, and it's called the Raise and Shine Rocket. Dog, dude. That's next level. That's like the Illuminati or shit. I don't know what's going on there, but it has nothing to do with HLX. It's crazy. People were going nuts. I was like, oh, all right, we're doing it. Yeah. And then we're like, we contact the rocket company or like the rocket store or whatever, and we're like, yo, rocket store, rocket store, man. Saw, dude. So we contact the rocket store and we're like, yo, you got something to do with like Half-Life, dog? And they're like, nah, dude, nah, you're tripping, man. You gotta calm down. We're happy. We love Half-Life 2, dog. So it's gnarly. It's spectacular, man. I love it. But we don't got nothing to do with that, man. And we're like, all right. But then some people, like some of my homies in the community are like, I think that dog's lying. And I'm like, yo, love you, much love. Nothing but love and kindness, peace and love, Ringo Starr. But I think you need to take it down a notch, man. All right. All right, yeah. Thank you so much. Ceiling Ash with the $4. All right, peace and love, everybody. But the rocket's got nothing to do with Half-Life, man. Nothing at all. I know it's gnarly. I know it's like really rocking off, but like, nah, it's got nothing to do with it, man. I'm so sorry. I don't want to like harsh your mellow, man. I know you're really vibing, but like, I gotta be honest, it's got nothing to do with it. All right. I'm so sorry. I really wish it did. I wish I could be here and be like, yo, that rocket has a lot to do with it. But unfortunately, you just gotta go with the flow, man. You just gotta go with the flow. Can you do that for me, dog? I think, you know, can we keep it? Can we keep it at a level 3? Can we keep it? Can we keep it PG? Can we be cool? Gnarly? All right, saw, dude. All right, all right, all right. I gotta go. I gotta go get. They're having like a 2-for-1 sale on big gulps. So I gotta go down to Speedway and get a new big gulp. 2-for-1. What happened? I find it so funny that that character can explain to you that it's not real, and for some reason, something in all of your brains are like, I believe this man. Shoot, it's not associated, is it? Well, at least he was nice when he explained it to us. When Tyler says that he doesn't believe it, I don't fucking believe that guy. He's under NDA. But that other guy, I like that other guy. I believe him. I believe him. I do believe him. Shit, that rocket really has nothing to do with it? Ah, that's disappointing. But, I mean, look, much love, peace and love, Ringo Starr. How you doing? Kyler? Is that guy named Kyler? That guy is officially named Kyler. He doesn't have a last name. He's staying off the grid, man. You know, he doesn't want to pay too much in taxes because he heard like it's going to some pretty gnarly shit out there. So I'm staying off the grid. I don't have a last name anymore. I cut my library card in half, so I'm like not here. Kyler. I don't care what you say. I'm decent at live streaming. Does Kyler play Black Ops 7? No, man. I heard that's like government propaganda trying to get in your head or whatever. No, I still play Black Ops 2, man. That's where the peak was. Black Ops 1 and 2, Nazi zombies. I was the peak, man. Yep. Fun time. It's time to get misquoted. It's time to get misquoted because Tyler's about to push some speculation. There will probably, more than likely, be a new item or weapon that does the same kind of thing that the gravity gun did to demonstrate the physics engine. So back in the day, you had the gravity gun to really show off what the game could do. And we're gonna have a similar situation where a different item or weapon will also show off the new version of the physics engine. We don't exactly know what that'll be, but it'll have a lot to do with liquids and oils and flammability and buoyancy. Yo. Baby oil gun. Baby oil gun. Yo. Baby oil gun. I died. I'm in heaven. We have baby oil gun. Baby oil gun.
Baby oil gun.
Okay. I'm sorry, but he's insufferable. All right, man. Freak Life 3. Freak Life 3. Anybody want to? Anybody want to? I don't want anybody. Anybody want to match? Anybody want to? Anybody? Anybody want to? Anybody want to match? Match my? Does anybody? Does anybody? Does that? Oh, does anybody? Does anybody want to like match? Match my freak? Tyler, are you flammable? Yep. Yeah. I'm flammable. Oh my God, he's lost it entirely. I did? Oh, shit, I did. Oh, no, I found it. No, I still have it. I still have it. Look, I didn't lose it. It's right here. Totally cool. Maybe talk about the actual title? What do you mean? Oh, shit, my bad. He still got it. All good. Thanks for reminding me, though. Tyler, sometimes you remind me of my uncle. Yo, hire me to be your uncle. Hire me to be your uncle. Yo, hire me to be your uncle. I think I approved my marketing exam presentation for today. Hell yeah. Tyler, stop being flammable right now. I can't. Is that a real offer? I'll pony up the cash. Yo, hire me to be your uncle. No, it's an old YouTube video from years ago where this guy's like, yo, hire me to be your uncle. Will Tyler rank the toilets in the Half-Life franchise? I love that idea. I really liked. Did you see that Sun's released a Half-Life themed guitar pedal? Sun released a Half-Life themed guitar pedal? They did? Oh, it's this? Is it this? Oh, okay. We are pleased to announce our newest collaboration with Sun and KGR Harmony, the limited edition Half-Life Fur. The Half-Life Fur features the same octave fuzz circuit as the Life Pedal V3, housed in a cast... Opposing Bubba. So what is this? Housed in a cast iron enclosure made using century-old techniques known as Nanbu Tenkai. Nanbu Tenkai enclosures represent a unique balance of traditional Japanese craft with the best of modern design, cast by hand at Oitomi Ironworks in Oshu City, a forge that has operated since 1848. So what does this have to do with Half-Life? What does this have to do with... I don't know what this has to do with Half-Life, but I'll keep an eye on it. Oh, okay. Why are you so confident that HLX won't appear at the TGAs? Robin Walker could be in my house right now with all of the legal paperwork that confirms that HLX is at the Game Awards. And I'm still going to say it will not be at the Game Awards. It won't be at the Game Awards. I'm not doing that again. If you're watching this stream, you are in the boat that it is not going to be at the Game Awards. If it ends up happening, holy shit, that's crazy. That's crazy. I was wrong about that one, I guess. It's not going to be at the Game Awards. Nope. You will never, you are not going to make, no. If it doesn't happen, I don't want people being like, knife. No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to be at the Game Awards. Oh, we're going to stream the Game Awards. Here's the thing. I said this yesterday and people said it was cold. I don't care if I lose the battle. I don't care if I lose this battle. I've already won the war. It doesn't matter. So, okay, so I end up being wrong about it possibly being at that thing. I might have lost that battle, but I will have won the war. I don't care. So you're telling me Tyler fully supports the current administration? Not even a little bit. Do you want me to get political? The whole stream will go south fast. But no, not even a little. What's the war per se? The battle is TGA. It's just one detail in the large war that is the existence of HLX. Get political, you coward. You see, I did that. I did that. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to die? Do you want me to die? It sounds like you want me to die. The last time I did that, it went so south so fast. It went so south. It went so goddamn south. Here's the thing, right? Most people can go political and it's okay. There's something about the Valve community that the moment I'm like, you know what? I think trans rights, maybe. That like a subsect of people are like, oh, I get it now.
Kill him.
And the crazy thing is, they'll try. It's not like, they're only just talk.
I want him dead.
Hi, this is the version of me that never stopped being political. I'm in heaven now. Also, and I will agree to this, right now is escapism. Right now is escapism. I will throw this out there, however. Half-Life is anti-Nazi media. Half-Life 2 specifically is anti-fascist media. We'll put that one out there. Half-Life 2 is anti-fascist media. And I love seeing people argue against that. Oh, I love it so much. I love seeing people be like, okay. So I just dropped that one little nugget of politics, and let's just watch the chat. Ashley Amber, you donated all these songs yesterday, man. What is this? It's super on the nose. How do they even argue? You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. The main argument is that the Combine are actually liberal, I guess. But the arguments against Half-Life 2 not being somebody like a messiah-like character, a messianic figure fighting against fascists is like, I don't know, man. It's anti-authoritarianism, in my opinion. It's anti-fascist. It's anti-fascist. Can I get unbanned from the Discord? No, probably not. You riled up the hive? Well, somebody said I was a coward for, not doing so. You're securing my decision in keeping most of my political opinions to myself because Tyler got rage baited. No, I'm rage baiting the audience this time. Half-Life is anti-fascist media. Half-Life 2 is anti-fascist media. That's called I'm rage baiting the audience. But Tyler, anti-fascist means Antifa. Says, are you John? Is your PFP JonTron? From Ian. Thank you, Ian. And then £2 from Mr. Dog 652. If Half-Life 3 is at the TGAs, then I guess I can get unbanned. That's fair. That's fair. You should define fascism to rage bait. No, I'm not going that far. I'm just dropping the mic on Half-Life 2 as an anti-fascist piece of media. Is that not true? No, I think most of us would agree. It's like so on the nose true. But there are crazy people in the community that really, really don't believe that. Gabe follower, drink water. Yeah, Wolfenstein's anti-fascist. Yo! No problem. $50. Damn. No problem. Yeah, trans rights. Trans rights are human rights. 197. I agree with most of your name. I agree with most of your name. But then you had to add the 197 nonsense into there. Thank you so much. I appreciate the 50. That's very, very nice of you. Go woke, get $50, I guess. I'm not doing the I'm not saying that Half-Life 2 is a piece of anti-fascist media to make money. In fact, I will more than likely lose money by saying that. This next song is donated by Ashley Amber. Gabe followers going insane as well, I guess. Here's the thing that people seem to misunderstand about myself and Gabe followers and other people that work on YouTube. We've all been insane since day one. We're not going insane. We have been here the whole time. Like Sam Reich, we've been here the whole time. Is 6-7 an actual string leak? 8-9. Can you say Vortigaunt rights? Oh, absolutely. Vortigaunt rights. Vortigaunts in Half-Life 2, especially in the like the deep lore stuff that's not really so broadcasted to the players, and especially in the version of Half-Life Alyx that they canceled and rewrote, the Vortigaunts was the other, right? The Vortigaunts represented the othered group, like the scapegoat group, to be able to blame all of the problems on another group so that, pay no attention to the people actually fucking shit up. Look at this group of, alien creatures that do this. Half-Life 1 Vortigaunts are mind controlled. That's true. That's correct. Yes. Yeah, report the Vort. Report the Vort. Report the Vort was something from the original version of the game that survived because people at Valve were like, well, report the Vort's awesome. Like, that's great. That is such a cool piece of propaganda to put in the game. Report the Vort's awesome. It's like, yeah, I agree. Yeah, the Vortigaunts are literally called alien slaves. That's what they were called in Half-Life 1. And then the Vortessence and all that was expanded upon in Half-Life 2. Have you heard that head crab, if cooked correctly, tastes like chicken? I have heard that. Don't eat head crab. Don't eat head crab. More than likely, it'll be full of pathogens that are completely alien to your body and could really, really harm you. Do not eat head crabs. Don't eat head crabs. The Vortigaunts are my favorite thing about Half-Life. It's something that I love the head crab. No, I love the Vorts, the Vortigaunts and the Vortessence and all that. I love that. And it's very obvious that they're not completely allied to the humans. They're a third side to the battle because they seem to protect you from the G-Man, and there's all that, So I hope that I do hope that we see more about the Vortigaunts. That'd be cool. That's what the Combine wants you to think. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot that you can speculate on with that. How much do we know about the new innovation from the leaks? I'm not impressed with the current leaks, TBH. I mean, there's a lot of impressive stuff. It's a lot of effectively taking a physics engine and pushing it really, really far. The Miro board video will go into more specifics. HLX ending on a bigger cliffhanger than episode 2. I hope not. Can the Steam hardware lineup price reveal occur at the same time as the HLX announcement? It's totally possible. Dr. Hotel Mario, $4. Who's that? I know who Gray is, but I don't know who that is. Can someone tell me what that is? Next song is donated by Ashley Amber. Is HLX a mobile game? Yeah, it's actually a card. It's a collective card game. Collectible card game. Jimmy Gims is from Left 4 Dead. Oh, the race car driver? Oh, I see what you're saying. They delayed HLX because of RAM prices. That's not confirmed. Don't say that so definitively. It's unknown. Can we have head crab pie for dinner? No, thank you. 5.99 euros. How is work at Aperture? Might want to consider a job there. It's really nice in terms of employee benefits. I mean, for like most of the stuff that you've heard about Aperture Science, I think doesn't really apply much anymore because for the longest time they were ran by Johnson, but Johnson's not around anymore. They've effectively automated most of their managerial stuff, and the people that are actually running most of the company are apparently all computers. That's a rumor. We don't know that for sure, so don't quote me on that. That's speculation. But apparently, they actually run the company through a form of artificial intelligence that's trying to emulate the specific human brains to like a neuron level. And so things are actually going really smoothly down at Aperture right now. The biggest thing that we're doing lately has to do with just like experimental physics type stuff. Obviously we're under NDA when it comes to the kinds of things that we're doing, but I will say that it's a lot of very interesting experimental physical taking experimental physics and trying to innovate productive products out of it. There's some really good stuff coming out of that, as far as I know. I work more in PR and publicity for Aperture. But it's a good company to work at. I like the what is it called? The benefits. The pay as well. The hours are flexible. The commute's a bit much, and I'm not a fan of the elevator ride, which is a daily thing. But generally, if Aperture's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with my job there. Is Aperture producing AI slop now? Yeah, in a way. Apparently their management is AI slop, yeah. I just joined. Is Tyler trying to do an invert universe speculation of what's happening in Aperture? Oh, KC Delta Tango with the 28 months on Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. This next song was donated by Ash Spirit. Ash Spirit. How long until Tyler gets neurotoxinated? I don't know what neurotoxins are. What are neurotoxins? How advanced is destruction? I mean, advanced heat, electrics, physics are impressive, but wouldn't they only be good for puzzles? Puzzles combat everything. Every aspect of it will be melded together. They're toxins that mess up your neuro. What do you think of the TGA situation? That depends. What do you think the TGA situation is? Is there an accurate write-up of the OG HLA story? No. No. And that's two pounds from Mike. Mike, no, there is not. One could be made based on the available public info that we have, but it's something that I am no longer touching. CSOSZGERGO 1000 HUF. If Ricochet 2 gets announced at TGA, how long until it gets released, in your opinion or experience, at the past releases of Valve? Well, you're asking me if Ricochet 2 gets announced at TGA, how long until it actually gets released? I don't know. Like, I don't want to answer that question. Months. Will I watch TGA live? Yes, I will. I know this is controversial, but I think Half-Life 3 will contain gameplay. What's my favorite outdoor winter activity? Having a heart attack while shoveling the driveway. That's my favorite. All right, this next song was donated by 5'4". HLX level flamethrower bet. That's a good bet. Why am I so sure it won't happen at TGA? Because if Robin Walker himself was in my house and under a blood oath told me it was happening at the TGAs, I'm not going to be the one to say that. I am always going to say it is not going to be at the TGA. Robin Walker, Gabe Newell himself could come crashing through my ceiling and say, it'll be at the TGA. Yeah, imagine that. I would still say it's not going to be there. Because I want it unequivocally that I am saying publicly it won't be there. I want it to be unequivocally that Tyler McVicker has been publicly saying this whole time it won't be there. So that when it doesn't happen, people aren't hunting me down. Okay? Thank you. What if I'm wrong? That's an excellent question. If I'm wrong about it being at TGA, that means I was right about everything else, but I was wrong about it being at TGA. And I have a feeling that the one will overshadow the other. I may have lost a battle, but I will have not lost the war. It's not going to be at the Game Awards. It's not going to be at the Game Awards. This next song was donated by Tadius2907. Tyler, please stop explaining this over and over. I want you to know what happens if I don't. What's your name? VRABO 3026. Vrabo 3026. If I don't explain the same shit every 25 minutes, the chat goes nuts. $4 from Real Gaben X. Exclamation point, donate in the chat. You can donate a song up to 6 minutes in length using, I think, $4. You put the dollar amount in the donation box, and then the donation bar, like the media share, media request for YouTube links goes there. What did I miss? Can you explain everything from like an hour ago till now? Oh, we're just playing Team Fortress 2. Did I delete it? Oh, we're just playing TF2. We're just, need a dispenser right here. Glass. Woo. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Woo. Anyone keeping track of the amount of heads I batted in? We are coming to fight you to give the men haircuts. We're going to give all the men haircuts. All right, I think they're gone. Excluding Half-Life or other Valve IP, which is your favorite game ever? Excluding Valve stuff altogether, what my favorite video game is? Super Mario Galaxy. I said this in the Discord, but I think Half-Life 3 being at the TGAs is a bad idea. Like, who would want their game next to the biggest announcement ever? Well, that's not up to other companies. That is not. Thank you, Cat. Thank you, Cat Donkey. Thank you so much for the $5 tip. I appreciate it. Other companies would be upset that they have to compete with that announcement. Yeah, okay, they'd be upset about that, but that won't. If Jeff Knightley has the opportunity to make that happen at his show, everyone else be damned. It's happening at his show, but it's not happening. It won't be. HLX will not be at the TGAs. All the thermal stuff makes me think Cremators and HLX. That'd be sick as hell. Why do you think it won't be announced at TGA? Okay, so the guy who was like, please stop explaining over and over again. Do I just ignore the question? I want to know what you guys want because I need to answer that question. Do I just ignore the question and move on? Answer. Okay, so YouTube is saying answer it, please. Twitch is saying ignore it. So I guess I'm gonna ignore the question because people don't want me to repeat myself. Sorry. Talinia. That sounds like a good spin-off idea. It sounds like a what's that one game where you clean up after other games? You just do like a viscera cleanup, whatever it's called, but it's you're a cremator and you're cleaning up Zen flora and fauna. Put an explanation on screen. All right. Hold on. Let me write it out. I just arrived now. Answer, please. Hey, no, because that one guy said I need to stop repeating myself. You see what happens when I don't repeat myself? Is that one guy still here? That's not a thing. $20 knock. You've ever tried the Stalker games? Yes. Okay. So we'll put this on the screen. How much do you want to bet that even though I'm putting the explanation on the screen, we will still get the question? Favorite gameplay moment or section from the Half-Life series? Yeah, all of Office Complex. Does it not do word wrapping? Does this really not do word wrapping? Dota 2 is my least favorite. Most underrated would be Day of Defeat. Okay, so now there is an exclamation of why on screen. All right, this next song was donated by Tadius2907. A little hard to read. Please read the post I sent you. $10. Gabe Newell says Tyler will be at TGA. Tyler responds, proof? Correct. Ray trace sounds in HLX is the case. It seems like it. Like enemies hear you and react depending. Yes, it seems like it. Newt Jaws with the sub. Thank you for the new Twitch Prime. And then 12 months from Ross Boss Arts. Will Ty Vickers get to play Half-Life 2? That's a spoiler. That's a great question, but it's also a spoiler for the time travel show. The server needs a mascot called Misquoted. That's really funny. I have a video for you? Oh, God. Okay. Huh? 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 Mike? 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 Excellent, I guess. Thank you. Thank you for that. I don't care if Reddit blames me for anything. That's not my problem. My problem is if this chat blames me for their disappointment. How do you say your name? Thank you for the new Twitch Prime. Burke Can Mutt. Thank you so much. And we got 100 bits from I Am Sir Sethi. Do you have any of the theories on what game TGA was trading with the desert creature? Something by Larian, I would assume. Reddit is a cesspool, and if you sort by new people, say to show up at Valve HQ and dump. Yeah, I mean, Reddit's just, I mean, calling one social media platform a cesspool compared to another is like, they're all bad. It's all bad. All of it is bad. All of it is bad. Every single one of them is, like, all of them is bad. Next song is donated by Euroblue. What's my ideal HLX announcement? Pretty much exactly how they did it for Half-Life Alyx. My ideal announcement would be a tweet announcing the date for a trailer, and then like 4 months later, the game's out. That would be my ideal announcement. And that's because it makes good it makes for good content, mostly. 25 AED. It's not entirely impossible for HLX to be a TGA. No, it is impossible. HLX will not be a TGA. They wanted Alyx to be there, but they didn't want to announce it there to avoid Artifact again. That's partially true. It won't be at won't be TGA's. HLX will not be a TGA. Is there a way you really don't want HLX to be released? A shadow drop. I don't want it to be a shadow drop. Can you explain what you mean by Artifact? Yeah, when Artifact was announced, it was met by boos and groans at the International. You missed my dono? Oh, I did. I'm so sorry. Oh, do you think a copy of GLaDOS could be aboard the Borealis? No. No, I don't, actually. Furkan Zurkan, thank you for the Twitch Prime. No, I do not. Thank you for the being here, though. And thank you for the $4. Do I think GLaDOS is on the Borealis? No, I do not. A copy of GLaDOS? No, I do not. When HLX releases, will my dad come home? It has no bearing. I'm so sorry. Does HLX sound fun to you? Yeah. Half-Life Fortnite collab? I doubt that'll ever happen. I mean, here's the thing, right? I hate Fortnite. I don't hate Fortnite. Hate's a strong word. I'm disgusted by Fortnite's predatory business practices so hardcore that even if they added Alex and Gordon and the map was City 17, I would still not play it. I'm serious. I would make a video about it just to tell people not to buy it. I call BS. If it was City 17 and there was Alex and Gordon and Barney skins, I would still not play it. I would data mine the update. I would extract the assets. I would not play it. I call IBS. I'll be right back. Oh God. Oh no. Fuck. Oh no. And we're back. Sorry about that. So we got a dono from, I'm going to call you Gravity. Sorry for the off topic. Have you noticed maybe the TF2 update brought wider range of festive weapons? Yeah, the latest Simismus TF2 update actually had more shit than we expected. They actually added a bunch of community reskins of weapons. Oh. Okay, we're listening to this again. Yeah, it's interesting. How likely does Valve take Australian packs from the workshop and add them to the game? Not unlikely. I want to just give a quick shout out to Charms Race. Just want to give a quick shout out to Charms Race. Tyler, I made a promise that if HLX gets announced at the TGA, I will film a video of me smashing my second monitor with a crowbar. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Tech prices are going to go up so hard and high so fast in 2026. Please do not do that. Please do not destroy your stuff. Tech is going to be so expensive next year. This song was donated by Drin. SN_OS, DU $125p. Do you not want the game to be announced at a big event, reminiscent to Portal 2? I would love for that to happen. It's not going to happen. Buying tech will be like trying to buy eggs in Pathologic. Well, buying anything in Pathologic, really. No, yeah, and I told this story already, but I'll tell the story again. I had a feeling that everything that was going on right now would cause the computer prices to skyrocket, and I was due for an upgrade. Specifically, I was due for a new CPU and motherboard and RAM. I'm still using my 3080 Ti because I don't feel like I need to upgrade it yet, and I haven't been impressed by the 40 or 50 series. But I bought 32 gigs of RAM for the new computer that I built. And Electra was like, you should just buy 60. You should just buy what you need. Don't think that you need to upgrade. Just get it now. And Electra's usually really, really frugal with that kind of thing, but she was right. I got 64 gigs of RAM for maybe $200. DDR5, 6400 mega transfers per second. And she was so right. She was so right. €5. Maybe unrelated, but I think Rockstar moved GTA 6 to the end of 26 in anticipation of HLX. No, has nothing to do with it. They have nothing to do with it. They don't know what it. No, they have nothing. I've seen that a couple of times. It has nothing to do with each other. You're still using a 1080 Ti? Let's be real. The 1080 Ti, I think, was the best graphics card ever made. I think the 1080 Ti was probably the best graphics card ever made. Ever. I think we didn't know how good the 1080 Ti just stuck around, and it still is pretty okay. I do think the 3080 Ti, if it had been able to launch at a similar MSRP as the 1080 Ti, it would be seen as a better card, because the 3080 Ti is just amazing. But then right after the 3080 Ti, after the 30 series, it seemed like it was all AI all the time, and now NVIDIA just sucks ass. Crisp 2020, $5. Thank you so much. I just upgraded to a 7800 XT. Nothing to regret yet. There's certain NVIDIA features that I do like. I do like basic transformer model DLSS. I do like DLSS. I think that is a good feature. I don't think it's a feature that should be seen as in place of optimization by some greedy executives thinking, well, if we're hitting 60 with DLSS, then we're fine. Fuck that. But, you know. And then also NVEC encoding is just, let's be real, NVEC is I've heard good things about FSR4 though. I have heard good things about FSR4. But NVEC, as a content creator, NVEC is genuinely unmatched. You know. Cheer 100, do you think HLX release before NVIDIA inevitably crashes the global economy? I'm going to be completely honest and make a pretty easy and simple and very safe bet. I think most companies are rushing to get their products out before that happens. I think the crash of everything is something that most companies that are making entertainment products are like, we have to beat that. We have to get this out before then. We have to get this out before that happens. When it happens, no one knows when it's actually going to happen, but isn't this the guy D4VD? Is that the guy that's in trouble? Somebody donated a song from a guy named D4VD. Is that the guy? Okay, request a refund. We're not listening to that. Also, somebody then donated Donald Trump, Mr. Beast, Elon Musk, Drill Baby Drill. We're skipping that. Oh, but this is good. This song's good. I genuinely... okay, so somebody... George Clanton, the I've Been Young song, somebody donated this last month, and I was like, holy shit, this guy looks like just like Electra's dad. I was at Thanksgiving, and I showed this to Mallory and Destiny, Electra's sisters, and they were like, he is a spitting image of Electra's dad when he was younger. And then I showed it to him, and he was like, this George Clanton guy, this song slaps. I've been listening to this. Every once in a while, somebody donates a song, and it's just stuck in my head, and I listen to it a lot. This is one of those songs. I've been listening to this song a lot. Somebody recommended Midwest Emo Home Resonance. I've been listening to that a lot lately. And then, of course, Lint donated the Golden Cage Fred Falk remix. I've listened, you know. Obviously I love it, but I just, like, hypothetical media from the past, like role-playing media from the past. Oh my God, I love that shit so much. I have a whole show dedicated to it, obviously, so I love making new media that is meant to fit into the past as a form of escapism. Oh, this music video is just, oh my god, with the rain machine? Holy shit. Do I enjoy technology connections? I love technology connections. I watch every video he makes. And I have watched every video that Technology Connections has made for like 5 since his Laserdisc series. But I pulled up this video at Thanksgiving dinner with Electra's family, and Electra's like, that doesn't look like my dad. But literally everybody else was like, that's dad. What the hell? This guy looks just like my father-in-law. No Long Echo, $4. Thank you so much. After is another really good alternate history. Yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you, Tadius, for the 4. Yeah, I love all the alternate history kind of stuff. Like After is a great example of that. This is an excellent example of that. The Passionate Gamer program is an excellent example of that. I just want that hat. I got this hat as part of a mystery box. There was a moment, Council Cast $4. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We'll listen to that in a minute. I got this hat when Valve was closing their merch store. They announced that they were going to be closing the merch store. I bought these 2 mystery boxes. They just like threw a bunch of like merch they couldn't sell into mystery boxes. I bought 2 of them, and I got 2 of these hats. They were in those mystery boxes. I don't know when they made these or when they sold these, but Valve sold, like, I got this from the official Valve merch store before they closed the official Valve merch store. You're amazing. I've been following for a long time. What's the thing you're most excited about? HLX? I'm going to be honest. Always, my answer to that question for any new game is always the same: data mining it, pulling apart the files, looking inside of it, and trying to figure out its development history. That's my favorite thing. That's what I'm most excited about. Is after the game comes out, tearing it apart and looking for like cut content or change content and trying to piece together its development history. The meta is the fun. The Deadlock update is in January. I'm very excited for that. Yes. New heroes. The spawn is being reworked. There's the new game mode. Yeah, George Clanton, I've been young. That's such a good fucking song. €2. Thoughts on Sisters of Mercy, REM, or Temptations? That's a wide range. I don't know who Sisters of Mercy are. I adore REM. However, I do think their best album is their first one. And the Temptations, they're good. I don't have much of an opinion on the Temptations, though. You'd like Sisters of Mercy? All right, I'll have to look into it. All right, I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Tyler, don't you hate it when an artist has a great song, but the rest of the album is buns? Yeah, I do hate that. I think everybody hates that, but I'm not going to shout out anything like that. This song was donated by Crisp 2020. That was quick. Yeah, I pissed myself. It's all right. I'll change my pants later. Corn Cube, $4.89. Too late. Tyler, search some Half-Life character names on DuckDuckGo. There's like 4 variants of the icon. Oh, yeah, no problem, Fork Bum. Thanks for the $4. Do a Chris Martin impression? I genuinely can't. I've tried. Believe me, if I could, I'd be doing it all the time. His voice is always, when he speaks, he's always kind of down here. And he speaks in a British accent, obviously, but like the kind of British accent he does is not one that I'm able to really handle. Okay. Did you hear Coldplay's getting a music pack and Beat Saber? That's cool. I want to eat a stuffed head crab like a portobello mushroom. Oh, that's great, man. I'm really happy. Our waiting room's going to come back after New Year's. Yes, they are. So the plan is we're going to do 1 week. We're going to finish up the week. Friday will be the last waiting room of the year. Real Gabe and X, $4. Yeah, it's running for local office, actually. It's trying to be county commissioner. I'll let you know how it goes. And then after that, I'm taking a break. We're not going to be streaming every day for the rest of the year. We're probably going to have one. Well, next is Team Fortress. Well, the current plan is that next will be Codename TF after HLX, and that's Team Fortress something. No, but so after this Friday, we're going to do the Game Awards tomorrow, and then we're going to do the post Nut Clarity stream. That'll be the game, like the day after the Game Awards. And what we're going to do is just kind of wrap up the year. And then after that, we're going to have probably 2 more streams for the year. Drink water. There'll be one. There'll be one. There'll be a time travel episode a week from yesterday. So this coming Tuesday. Felix Surfurry. Ba boo ba ga boo boo moo loo su boo ba ba boo bada boo hum bum hi Tyler bada boom ka shoosh. Cool, man. Thanks for that donation. Oh, did you get me to say la boo boo? No. Drink water from Borealis. But yeah, we're going to do a time travel stream Tuesday, this coming Tuesday. And then we're going to probably do a Christmas stream. DCG M25. Thank you. Council cast $4. Gay Ben. Welcome to Team Fortress 2. After 9 years in development, hopefully it'll been worth the wait. I can be reached at Gay Ben. Hi, Tyler. Thanks. Yeah, so your questions are, stop making me drink water, man. Crazy Dave has redeemed drink water 4 times in the last, minute. And there's another drink. Okay, there's 2 more drink waters. 3, 4, 5, and 6. You guys are burning through your channel points, not knowing that I actually made the speedrun portal 50% off today. You're wasting your channel points. I made speedrun portal much cheaper today, and you're wasting them on this drink water bit. It was 500,000, and then I made it 250,000. I'm drinking a lot. Ugh. I'm done. That's enough. I'm disabling it. I'm disabling it. $4 Council Cast. You're a beautiful person with a charming personality. No. My name is Gabe Newell. It's gone. I miss the charming personality. More than 2 kills and less than 4 kills. No. All right, so somebody asked questions that I actually want to ask. Do you think the HLX team or parts of it could make a new IP next? That's always a possibility. I don't know. If anything comes out through the data mines to suggest that, do I listen to metal? Not really. If there's anything in the data mines to suggest that, I'll let you know. Is the Stars of Blood concept art real? Questionable. Some of it is. A lot of it is not. Do I like building brown bricks in Minecraft? What's my favorite Portal 1 test chamber? Chamber 15. Chamber 15. It's not even close. It's Chamber 15 by a mile. So, what is the first, 2 words of the Chamber 15 GLaDOS speech? No, it came through. It came through. You did it. Thank you so much for the $4. I appreciate it. What are the first 2 words of the Chamber 15 monologue from GLaDOS? It's not hello there. We regret? No, because we regret is, we regret to inform you that this next test is impossible. No, that's not it. No, due to regularly scheduled maintenance, the appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. Right. So is it the enrichment center? Oh God. I've heard it so many times. The enrichment center, what's the word after the enrichment center? The enrichment center, once again, when I say chamber 15, I'm not talking about the turret chamber. I'm oh. The enrichment center. The enrichment center, yeah, it's, oh. The enrichment center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and grief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping you help us all. Very good. A complimentary victory lift will be available in the main chamber. The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1. Psh. This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it. Thank you for helping us help you help us all. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake. Galunga, have a good day. 7J10, thank you for the $4. Chubby AXY. Yes. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that HLX will give you a tummy ache. Jay the Sheep, thank you so much for Twitch Prime. Helping us help you, help us all. When the testing is over, you will be missed. Best Portal 2 test chamber? Test. Do you know enough about the Source engine that you could replace all the voices in Portal with your own impersonations? I've tried. No, I do not. You got to do specific, like things, and I'm just not good at it. I'll do the recording. About that beer I owed ya. It's me, Gordon. Barney from Black Mesa. You see the concept art for the recent canceled Valve game? Well, you're talking about Stars of Blood, and that was canceled in like 2010. When the testing is over, you will be missed. How old is Barney? I would assume like early 30s in Half-Life 1, and then like early 50s in Half-Life 2. He could be in his 20s in Half-Life 1 and then 40s in Half-Life 2. You just got the missed joke? Well done, Android. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent, and the first sign of defiance. After, like, with all the stress that Barney's probably under, he does look amazing for his age. You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth. I like Portal 1 a lot. Next song is donated by Council Cast. It's their song. Oh, that's the wrong button. I notice every little word you get wrong. Shut up. Favorite Gmod animator? Anonymous. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake. Tyler, is there a reason you got told to get a Switch 2? Yeah, a Half-Life thing. Half-Life, like, remaster of some... Half-Life 2 on the Switch 2 at some point was a rumor. So I just wanted to be prepared. His favorite SpongeBob episode? Oh... Oh my god, I don't know. I'm torn between Band Geeks and the Krusty Krab training video. Okay. Thank you for the $4 ampersand, and good luck with all that cheese. I thought shredded cheese got recalled, though. No, my favorite SpongeBob quote is probably, The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Or, don't you have to be stupid somewhere else? Not until 4. Or, that's his eager dance. And the only way through is for the perfume department. Why is the Patrick voice so good? I've been working on me Mr. Krabs, but I can only really do... I can really only do Mr. Krabs when he's talking, like, when he gets serious. Like, Mr. Squidward, I came by to say, you know, maybe you could come back to work at the Krusty Krab. If that's all right with you, Mr. Squidward. I can only do Mr. Krabs when he's, you know, talking very serious, like, you know, Mr. Squidward, it's all right. I had this bit, I like really lost myself in a bit. I was washing the dishes and I was doing a bit where Mr. Krabs was trying to like feel out if it was okay if like Squidward was homophobic. It started as I was quoting a scene from Everybody Loves Raymond where there was an episode where they thought that Robert was gay, and so Robert's like, do you ever notice guys at the gym? And so I was like doing that in I was like, yeah, Mr. Squidward, do you ever notice guys at the gym? You know, when you work out and there's a guy who's like real cut. I don't know about that, Mr. Krabs. I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Oh, yeah, what are we doing today? We're doing, it's a team fortress. Kaboom! Kaboom! We're playing Team Fortress. Yeah. Mr. Squidward, you're playing heavy? All right, I guess I'll play medic, Mr. Squidward. Mr. Krabs! All right, they're gone. But yeah, like, I just, like, I don't know why I did that so much. So Vlad had 22, just donated $11 to say the word tomorrow. That Squidward voice was good. The only thing I'm confident saying in the Squidward voice is, mediocre, 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 mediocre. Pipe down, you mediocre clarinet player. Mediocre? I can't do Plankton. Krabs is all I can say with Plankton. When do I get some real food? Krabs gets real food. Just look at his daughter. She's a whale. Holographic meatloaf again. My favorite. Yeah, Mr. Plankton. Yeah, Mr. Squidward, you ever notice guys at the gym, Mr. Squidward? You know, like, notice them. Like, if they're cut. You know, they're like real cut. Mr. Krabs, I don't know. Why are you at... Yeah, it's fine, Mr. Squidward. I was just asking, you know. I just did this bit, like, it went on for way too long. It was just Mr. Krabs kind of feeling out if Squidward was homophobic. It went on for way too long, and Electra had to be like, hey, hey, hey. This song was donated by Corncube. But like my favorite SpongeBob quote of all time is that's an impossible question. It's definitely something Patrick said though. Not until 4, I think is probably my favorite. I went to college. Yeah. I give him 11 minutes. That one. Oh boy, 3 a.m. That's a good one. That might be my favorite. Oh boy, 3 a.m. might be my favorite. I'm making fish finger tacos for dinner. We found a British one. So we found a British one. I got some curry sauce to put on my chippies. Got some mushy peas. Mushy, it's mushy, it's mush, it's mushy. I got some mushy peas to put with curry sauce and me chips. I love wet chips. You ever notice that British people only eat wet French fries? One viewer from Haha Longbread. Thank you so much, Haha Longbread. Why do British people only eat wet chips? Why does all British food look, especially British takeaway, why does all British takeaway look wet? Chips from a chippy are different from French fries. No, what you think are chippies are steak fries. And steak fries are the worst fries. I don't care. Let's get political. Steak fries are the worst kind of fries. Steak fries suck. Those big, yuck. Worst fry. I'll take curly, I'll take crinkle cut, I'll take waffle, I'll take tater tots even. Those aren't even fries. Steak fries? Yuck. People are asking me what steak fries are. Okay, well, what I think are steak fries and what this YouTube is telling me are steak fries are different. Those are JoJo potatoes. Those are JoJo's. JoJo's are delicious. These are steak fries. These. Just the big rectangle potato. I hate them. Gross. Those are my least favorite kind of fried potato. But when I looked up steak fries, these also came up, and these are not the same. These are JoJo potatoes. These are JoJo's. And these are delicious. JoJo's are delicious. You just hate potatoes? Those are wedges. Yes, people call them potato wedges. These are JoJo's. I'm from the Midwest. We call these JoJo's. I don't know why we call them JoJo's. Steak fries are the worst kind of fry. Tyler, HLX at TGA? Taps the sign. Americans eat other things than burgers? Yeah, fries. I think hamburgers and cheeseburgers go great with fries. Oh, and ketchup. We do eat ketchup. And hot dogs and corn dogs sometimes, yeah. And then, you know. And then on special occasions, we'll have pizza. Oh, and we have McRibs once in a while. Do Americans measure stuff in bald eagles per donut? Not since the 70s, no. Nowadays, we measure things by shotgun shell width and shotgun shell length. So we say like, oh, that's about 5 shells, you know. This one's from Fork Bomb. Thank you. Take Killa, $4. No, they haven't. It was in pre-production hell. I'm sure they did. They just never wanted to. Most of the concept art that you're seeing that's being revealed has been around for a very long time. I predict tomorrow that Jeff Keighley will be on the verge of tears and say things like, "It is my great honor to be able to present this to you now. This is why we do it. Just take a look at this." And then it starts, and it's just Kojima doing. And it's no game. Tyler, you're too positive today. Please revert back to factory settings. Fuck you. It's not gonna happen. Stop putting words in my mouth, okay? My God, this chat constantly is just putting shit. I didn't say that. I didn't say that, okay? Jesus Christ. Tyler, you're not worried about people missing an HLX reveal and getting mad at you because of you confidently telling them it won't be there? No. You're wearing the hat. I am wearing the hat. You're the first person to point that out. Evil Tyler be like, "I did say that. Please quote me." Next song is donated by Newt Jaws. Oh, God. Your boy has a bad digestive system in his body and he don't know what to do. No, he don't know what to do. He constantly be pooping inside all of the toilets in the house. Corn Cube, thank you so much. Medium strawberry passion fruit agua refresca with Jack Black play Gordon in Half-Life movie, or will it be Jason Momoa? Do I have IBS? Yes. IBS, heartburn, sucks ass. My wife Electra tells me sometimes that she likes the feeling of heartburn. What? I don't think you're having heartburn then. Kind of same, though. She's cooking. I don't think you're having the same thing that I have when I get heartburn. I have heartburn right now because I had Taco Bell last night because Electra's craving right now was Taco Bell. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to feel like shit tomorrow. And guess what? I feel like shit tomorrow. You hear about Pluto? You have gastritis? Yeah, probably. Evil Tyler be like, Half-Life 3 won't be announced at Half-Life at E3 2015. I said 2013. Time for the Gordon Freeman impression? Am I going to be a dad? That's none of your business. Do an impression of Chell saying apple. The people have to see your Spotify rap? Fuck Spotify. Can you be my dad? Sorry, no. I have that VNN hoodie. Hell yeah, we don't sell it anymore. Oh no. Tyler is pretending like he didn't like this type of shit when he was 14. I liked Epic Rap Battles of History when I was a kid. Definitely. Yeah, thank you so much, Melon, for the $4. I've never been a fan of like video game song parodies. So like I never went out of my way to watch like Captain Sparkles or anything. And people my age are like, "Oh, but Fallen Kingdom though." And I'm like, it wasn't my thing. Wasn't into it. And so, I don't know. Thank you, Woofa, for the... All right, let's be real. That was a pretty good G-Man. Let's be real. Let's be real. If you're on YouTube, you didn't hear that. If you're on... Let's be real. That was all right. That was Gianni. Yeah. Well, the G-Man one. That's not even close. Do an impression of you, but your fingers broke, but it's not a big deal to you, so you're chill about it, and you're really excited to have a cheeseburger, and you hope there's no bees in it, man. That would be really sick. Okay. How do I do that? Ow! Ow! That's okay. All right, that's okay. Fuck. Okay. I'll answer that question in a second. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Ow. I'm really excited to eat a cheeseburger, everybody, but last time I had one, there were bees in it. I hope there aren't any bees in these cheeseburgers. Here we go. So I just ate the cheeseburger, and there weren't any bees in it. This is good, because the last time I had a cheeseburger, there were bees in it, and that was not very good. Anyways, check out my Discord server if you want to be able to keep up with everything that I do. Invite link down in the description below. As you know, I'm Tyler McVicker, the Passionate Gamer. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all next time. Peace and hair grease. Adios. So, will I get back to working on the Cyberpunk mod pack and Poop FM? Yes, if they stop updating Cyberpunk, then I will. But the constant update, like, I love that the game is still getting attention to this day, and we don't know that there's going to be more or not. I need confirmation that it's over, and then I'll work on it again. Buddy Connor, 40 tier 1. 40 months on tier 1. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing all right. I'm doing all right. I hope you're doing all right. All right. Would you consider switching to Linux? Yes, if there were better NVIDIA drivers and if Sony Vegas could be run natively. Maybe it'll calm down after Witcher 4 is out. I mean, that's still a long way away, but yeah. Blink twice if you were under NDA at the moment. I am under no NDAs with Valve at all right now. And Valve would never put me under an NDA. $4. Thank you so much. $4 from Real Gabe and X. Thank you so much. You probably get this a lot, but try DaVinci. I've tried many times. I can't. My workflow is my workflow. If you think Valve would ever put me under NDA. All right. I'm done for now. Tomorrow's stream is going to be long. So I want to keep today's short. We've already been going for like 2 hours and some. So I'm done for today. Because tomorrow's going to be a long stream. So I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and hair grease, everybody. Love you being here. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Peace and hair grease, peace and hair grease, peace and love. Love y'all. And I'll talk to y'all next time. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. We're going to be streaming a lot tomorrow. So hopefully we get through it. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.